Houston Texans quarterback C.J. Stroud is a team player, as we all know, on and off the field. He has joined forces with several organizations to give a military vet and his son a trip to Super Bowl 58. This big win goes to Marine Corps veteran and Purple Heart recipient Craig Mazeska. What a trip this is going to be, sir. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for everything you've done for our country. We appreciate your time this morning.
Oh, thank you for having me. I'm incredibly excited.
Oh, I bet you are. I bet you are. Tell us, when do you fly out? Tell us all about it.
Well, it's funny you mentioned I'm down here in Blacksburg, Virginia, to pick up my son from Virginia Tech, and I'll take him home to D.C. This evening, and we fly out tomorrow morning. And we're there through the weekend and obviously Sunday. We'll come home Monday and then get back to life as normal. But we're thrilled about the next 4 days here.
Oh, I bet. I bet. Is this your first Super Bowl?
It is.
Oh, wow.
It was a bucket list for me, but not attainable for the obvious reasons.
Yeah.
So C.J. Stroud has made this possible for myself and my son. So he has two new top fans in his corner, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Craig, talk to us about how this all came to fruition, how you were able to get this opportunity.
My wife has a friend who came across this, and she reached out to my wife and wanted to know if we would be okay with her submitting my name. And we thought, sure, it's a 1 in a million.
Right.
And she did. And then they reached out for some more details, and we thought, oh, maybe it's a 1 in 100. And lo and behold, they surprised us about a week and a half ago with the great news, which it's like winning the lottery in my mind.
Right.
So we were elated, to say the least.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We mentioned you're a vet and a Purple Heart recipient. Talk to us about your military background.
Well, I served back in the late 80s into the mid 90s, served in the Marine Corps, fought overseas in Desert Storm, one of the last conventional wars for our country anyway. And it was a life-changing experience. Many of us thought originally we're just there for the oil, but as soon as we liberated Kuwait and actually saw and interacted with some of the locals, it was so worth it. It just opened up our hearts, and we had that aha moment as to why we were there, at least in our eyes. And we, it was just an amazing experience. Little did I know it would be my life experience that I've kind of pivoted from and grown from ever since that time. So it was an honor.
Well, thank you very much for your service. It means a lot to us. I have to ask you, are you a C.J. Stroud fan? I know you said you are now. Are you a Texans fan?
I have to be honest, no. However, my cousins all went to Ohio State, and I have a cousin that actually was a walk-on in the late 80s, early 90s and played there. So I was aware of him, and I was very aware of his prowess on the field against Penn State. I believe he beat them all 4 times that he played. So he was on my radar, but not to the degree, I've learned so much about the guy and how amazing he is as a person, as a human being, and some of his hardships he's gone through in his younger years, and he persevered. He's an amazing guy and a great role model. We need more of him. C.J. Stroud is, in my mind, top notch. One of, if not the best in the league, and a huge up and comer. I can't wait. His jersey will be on my body during future games next season, and I will be rooting for him.
Oh, we love to hear that. We're very fortunate to have him here in Houston playing for the Texans, and then, of course, just as a citizen. Well, we so much appreciate your time this morning. I hope you have a wonderful time. You're going to have a wonderful time, and maybe we can connect with you after Super Bowl 58 to see how it was.
Sure, that would be great. Hopefully it's not a hangover-like scenario, which, no, of course it's not.
Well, we won't make it that Monday. We'll give you a few days to recoup.
No. So,
okay.
No, we'll be on our up and up. So,
okay.
No, thank you. That would be great.
Absolutely. Craig, thank you very much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Take care. Have a great day.